I welcome you all to the Arctic that just doesn't care. This is a Wolverine. This Wolverine is trying to hunt moose for his midnight snack. I mean, it's morning, but he's saving it for later at nighttime, 9 p.m. And he is looking for moose now. Wolverine to kill moose. They could kill reindeer, lynx, polar bears. They could kill almost anything in the Arctic, except for the sea creatures. He could even eat a beluga whale in a walrus. This is how dangerous this Wolverine really is. Why am I laughing? Oh wait, this Wolverine just doesn't care. What are the chances of him risking his life of fighting a gigantic moose? This is the self-centered moose. This moose has been walking, and he has not been caring about his young lately and his mate. All he cares about is food and food for his greed. He's about to meet his end very soon, but he might fight to the Wolverine. He is going into Wolverine territory, by the way, so this might be dangerous for the moose. But he is a very strong one, and this Wolverine is only experiments enough to kill reindeer, seals, and polar bears, only at young age, and Arctic fox. Let's see if this moose could survive. The Wolverine watches from a mountain, seeing the moose eating grass and not caring for his mate and his family. He notices that he might attack, and this is going to be the perfect time to strike the moose. He will wait for a while, because he knows he's going to win. But could this lead to a mistake? Find out right now. If I haven't told you this, Wolverines eat wild boars, lynx, small bears, reindeer, and moose, and sometimes the walrus, like I said before. And they eat seals, and they eat wolves, Arctic fox, red fox, and a lot of more creatures in the heartless Arctic. The Wolverine is in a bush, perfectly stalking the moose. Is he risking his life? We don't know as of yet. If he's watching the moose eat its grazing and not even caring about its own family, the Wolverine knows this, and he attacks right now. Not okay. He didn't attack as of yet, because he wants to get all his strength up. Luckily for him, he ate 5 reindeers this morning, left behind by a pack of Arctic wolves. And option 1, he could possibly kill a moose by the help of a grizzly bear or polar bear or Kodiak bear. 2, he could just flee away or push a tree onto the moose. And 3, just give up. He sees the female moose as she's trying to find food for her babies. Unlike the careless father, he might just go for the female instead of the male, since he is very strong and she is very weak at the time. So, this is a battle for survival. And he attacks. The female moose runs away, noticing that she's doomed from her family and her babies. The Wolverine is running towards the female moose. He's very fast. Over 15 miles he could run up to the female moose. The female moose knows that she's in danger and she has to run. This Wolverine does not give up. He continues running and running and running and running until he pounces on her. And with that, he could save this meal for later. He would guard it from wolves, fox, polar bears, grizzly, and Kodiak bears. He's not afraid of anything. He's named the Wolverine. Not from X-Men, from the careless Arctic. What is the careless moose doing? Let's go take a look. The male moose has seen his mate die. Does he care? Of course not! He just eats the leaves away and just walks away like nothing happened, and he doesn't even care to his young. He lets his young stay by himself. But little does he know he could risk his life out here. These are called the Kodiak Trenches. He could get killed by a Kodiak bear. He doesn't care at first, but he hears the sounds of the Kodiak bears. But he knows that he's gonna survive. Or is he mistaking? Several hours later, he's been hunted down by a male Kodiak bear as he devours the careless and heartless moose. Well, I guess this is what he deserves for being so careless to his children. He gets eaten and never to see the light of his greed ever again. And this Kodiak bear could get a very long, nice meal. Next time, we will document the biggest herd of reindeer ever getting hunted down by a pack of Arctic wolves that don't care and they'll eat their prey alive. Stay tuned with us next time as we document that seriousness of the careless, heartless biome Arctic. Goodbye! Thank you for joining me on this journey. It was incredible learning about how careless the Arctic is. It also has its heartless biomes with it too. And it was an incredible epic journey to do this today. Until next time, the Arctic hates you. Stay frosty until you freeze to death by walruses. Oh, and here are the credits. The Arctic